Hey, gun people. I thought I might have done a video on this a while ago. And maybe I put it on my, we call that a clue channel. I'm not sure. A couple people sent it to me. Evidently, it's making rounds, so some people have asked if I reviewed it. I can't remember what I called it because of CensorTube. You gotta try and hide the title and change it, and I can't put the keywords, otherwise they'll block it. So you can't even search. I can't even search my videos to find out what I did because I have to play the word games with the YouTube police. So this thing gets pretty hectic pretty quick. Let's take a look at it. Okay, the things that I want you to remember here is one, this guy's by himself. He's putting cuffs on a guy. How many times have I told people the most dangerous time for cops is when you're putting the cuffs on them? That's when a suspect has to make a decision. I've either got to make my break now or I'm going to jail. And that's the most critical time. Why this guy didn't wait for cover for second unit to do this, I'm not sure. This guy's much bigger than him. He's in a dark alley alone by himself. And after he calls for help, it takes a really long time for help to get there. So when help that's far away, you know, time's on your side. Sit in your car, say, "Hey man, hang on, I got to run something, or I got to take a phone call," or pause him. He doesn't have to know you're waiting for somebody. Let him sit in the car. But to get him out and try to handcuff him by himself while you're alone at night in a dark parking lot, not good tactics, not good thinking ahead. Not to say that I've never done stupid stuff like that, but this guy pays for it. That quick. 1 second, we're putting his hands. He appears compliant. He gets you to drop his guard. You think, oh, okay, he's standing here. He's putting his hands. Okay, he's going to let me handcuff him. Wrong. Till those cuffs are on, you are in danger, and it is a threat. And this guy missed it, and now he's in a fight for his life. Okay, so you heard that run squelch real quick on the radio. Normally, when you get it, and I've heard this 100 times working, officer gets involved in something and he can't get it out because he's in the middle of a fight. But you hear the radio squelch, you hear a yell, or you hear something. Now, good dispatchers will immediately look at everybody that's out on a call and contacted somebody, and will do what's called a status check on them and make sure they're code 4 or they're safe or they're secure or everything's okay. And then when they don't answer, that's probably where you need to go. But, there's other times that I'm out there arguing with somebody and dispatch is asking for my status. What's your status? What's your status? And because I'm arguing, this guy's yelling, I'm yelling, and maybe I'm scuffling. I don't hear them. And so they start sending units, and I don't even know what's going on. And then all of a sudden, the alert tone comes on. I look down the radio. I go, wow, I wonder who's in trouble or what's going on, when it was actually me. and I didn't know it till I listened to radio traffic. All of a sudden, I hear, 7 Henry 21. Has anybody heard from? Where was he at? And I'm like, holy shit, that's me. And I get on the radio. I go, 7 Henry 21. I'm code forward. They're like, what the hell? Answer your radio, you big dummy. Anyway, I digress. Guy says I'm going to effing kill you. Let's go. This dude has some good punches. I want you to watch this guy's punches. He's throwing good elbows in close. He's got a good chokehold. He puts him in what's called a sleeper hold really quick. He's lucky he didn't go out, because if I get my arm around your neck, you're going to be going out in like 2 or 3 seconds. If you apply this technique right, and we used to teach it, called a carotid restraint to make it sound good, basically a sleeper hold, you'll go out, and you go out fast. This cop's lucky he didn't go out, because I think this guy would have killed him. He gets his gun and ends up firing around.
Let's go. Let's go.
500 units calling to me.
Before you still good?
So this cop's yelling help. Hopefully somebody, a good citizen, the citizen that was probably writing a ticket yesterday to, he wants their help now. And this is my big problem when officers write tickets. I know I'm going to get hate on the cops on this. You're out there harassing the public. You harass good people. You raise their insurance. You cause them fines. You ruin their day. You cause stress at home in an already stressful world that we live in, all for your freaking, money grabbing, ticket writing, collecting taxes. And then when you get in trouble or you want help from the citizens, you want everybody to forget all the cops that have been harassing them for the last 10 years with bullshit tickets. So, that just, I've totally, I used to be so pro-cop and so want to help and so would never see a cop, but I am so damn tired of seeing cops giving tickets and harassing people over BS that, you know what, I don't expect people to help cops. And you brought it on yourselves with your BS ticket crap. Cops need to freaking learn. We better take care of the citizens that's going to help us when we really need the help and stop harassing them and treating them like crap and then expecting them to help us when we need them. I digress.
2100 on Scott Lane status.
Okay, so she gives his address. She's asking him again. He's not answering. That's a clue. But you notice it's taken a long time for them to figure out if it's him. Now, smart units who are on the road or his buddies, I mean, as soon as he went out on a traffic stop, if I hear anybody go out on a traffic stop in the middle of the night, I'm heading that way. They don't even have to call for help. I'm going to head there until I go by and they either get the guy in custody or it's a simple ticket, and then I'll just cruise on from there. So officers should have already been heading in his direction as soon as he went out. And now that he ain't answering his radio, they should be hauling butt.
I have a party online saying there's an officer there being assaulted.
Okay, dispatch kind of dropped the ball there. She kind of just nonchalantly put out, I've got somebody on the line that said officers there being assaulted. She needed to clear the air. She needed to hit the alert turn and say, all unit, officer needs assist. We've got unit saying he's not answering his radio, and we've got people on the scene reporting he's being officers. That needs to be a high priority call, and she doesn't really do any of that. She just, I got units on the phone saying there's an officer there being assaulted. Yeah, thanks a lot, dispatch.
1120, we're all in route.
Okay, that guy just said out, hey, we're all en route. This guy's saying hold the main. That means hold all traffic. He want, I don't want anybody talking until we figure out what this guy's okay. Because if you keep the radio clear, this guy may get 2 seconds to grab his radio and say I've been shot, or say a guy's name, or say a direction of travel. He may only have 2 seconds to get that out on the radio and have it recorded for people to hear it. And if you got a bunch of officers out there talking and BSing and dispatch repeating and asking and tying up the radio, when he keys his mic, that golden opportunity of a few seconds will be lost forever.
509, hold the main.
Emergency traffic keys may all just try a car.
He's elbowing to the back of the head. I mean, this guy right here should have got attempted murder because, I mean, he's trying to kill this dude. He's trying to choke him out. He's trying to do a carotid restraint, a chokehold, break his windpipe, elbowing him to the back of the head while he's on the ground. I mean, he wanted this guy dead. He's man. Cop's in a bad way right here. He's just trying to hang on till help comes. Now you hear another lady yelling, stop, and let him go. So she came out to let this guy know that, hey, the cops are en route. I've called. I know you're out there, and he doesn't care, man. He wants this cop. For some reason, he wants this cop.
I'm trying to get my son.
This hold right here is a very deadly hold. He wraps it. He uses his second hand to put extra torque. This guy knows what he's doing, and this cop's pretty lucky. Okay, so the gun goes off. I'm not sure who has the gun, whether it went off the ground, whether the officer has it, whether they're still fighting. He's yelling he's trying to get my gun, and he knows if he gets his gun, he's going to shoot him in the head and kill him. So, I mean, this is kind of every cop's nightmare right here. All cops are taught, don't give up. Stay in the fight. No matter what happens, don't give up. This guy's got to stay in a fight. Sirens in the background, sweet music to the ears. So this officer's yelling, shoot him. When you hear a cop yelling, shoot somebody that's got him, most cops know he's saying deadly force is authorized because he's got my gun, or if you don't shoot him quick, he's going to kill me. I'm about to pass out. I'm running out of energy. If you don't kill him now, he's going to get me. Shoot him. Now, a lot of cops don't want to shoot other people because another cop tells them to, or because a supervisor tells them to, because when you shoot somebody, you have to justify, you have to say why. And just because an officer says shoot him isn't justification. Now, if he shoots him and they review the tape and he's got his gun, his fingerprints on the gun, the shooting would be authorized. But when you shoot somebody, you're taking a risk unless you can say why I shot him. And just because an officer said shoot him is not really justification. Can be. I want you to watch this guy who was getting his butt beat. And this is hard. I mean, I don't think he should do this. Two officers have got him on the ground. He's off him now. He kind of jumps on him, knees him. I don't know if he's kind of helping them, but he kind of gets a little payback here. Is it right? No. Should he do it? No. Did he do it? Yeah. Is anybody going to have a problem with it? Most people are going to say, tough luck. Guy shouldn't have tried to beat him up and all that. You know. Okay. So, guy's lucky. You know, sometimes luck's better than being good. But some errors, cops can learn something from this. This is a good video for, you know, thinking ahead a little bit so you don't end up like this guy, because this guy's pretty damn lucky. Well, then, out there,